question 3 of exercise 10.3 is, if two circles intersect at 2 points. First of all, we are making two circles and these two circles are intersecting at 2 points. It means they are intersecting at these 2 points. Now, prove that, we have to prove that their centers, first of all see that center of this first circle is O and just 1 second, and center of second circle is O dash. Okay, now but the question is, prove that their centers lie on perpendicular bisector of common chord. But what is a common chord? Common chord means the chord that will lie in first circle as well as in second circle. So if I am joining these 2 points and see, forget this part. This is the chord of this first circle because chord is the line segment joining any 2 points. And same way, forget about this part. This chord will be this line will be the chord of second circle. It means it is the common chord of both circles. Let name as A and B. Now, we have to prove that their center lies on perpendicular bisector of the common chord. What is perpendicular bisector of the chord? It means a line that is making an angle of 90 degree to the chord and it is bisecting the chord. And their center will lie on the perpendicular bisector means we have to prove that this angle is of 90 degree or this angle is of 90 degree and AM, if this is the point M, then AM is equal to BM. Because we have to prove that their center, that is O and O dash, will lie on perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector means angle AMO is equal to angle AMO dash is equal to angle BMO is equal to angle BMO dash. All are 90 degree and AM is equal to BM. This we have to prove. So first of all, we will join OA, OB, then O dash B and O dash A. Now OA is the radius of first circle, OB is the radius of first circle, O dash B is the radius of second circle and O dash A is the radius of second circle. Now first of all, we have to prove that these angles are 90 degree and AM is equal to BM. If we are going to take this triangle, first triangle upper and second triangle as lower triangle. So what I am doing is, in triangle AOO dash and triangle BOO dash, I am taking two triangles. First is upper AOO dash and BOO dash. What is given? See, AO is equal to BO. Reason is AO is the side of upper triangle and BO is the side of another triangle, lower triangle, and both are radius of first triangle. So you can say both are equal because radius of first circle only. You cannot say that radius of first circle is equal to radius of second circle. Why? Because circles are not given to be congruent. But you can say that radius of first circle is equal to radius of first circle already. And same way you can say AO dash is equal to BO dash by radius of second circle. Same way, this line and this line are the radius of second circle and OO dash. OO dash is equal to OO dash, that is common. So side, or side, you can say that triangle AOO dash is congruent to triangle BOO dash by side congruency rule. And if these two triangles are congruent, it means their corresponding parts will be equal. Corresponding parts means if I am taking this angle, AOO dash will be equal to this angle, and this angle is BOO dash. BOO dash by CPCT. First, we took two triangles, upper and lower, and we proved that these two angles are equal. Now, our task is we have to prove that AM is equal to BM and this angle is 90 degree. Where is AM? AM and BM. It means if I am going to take this triangle, only this triangle and only this triangle. Now, I am taking upper and lower but half triangles. Now how I am going to prove? First of all, see that I am rubbing this part. In triangle AMO, and triangle BMO. AMO and BMO, see very carefully, OA is equal to OB because radius of first circle, okay, then OM is equal to OM, which is common, okay, then you prove that this angle is equal to this angle, it means this AOM. Now you can say that this angle is AOO dash, but AOO dash or AOM angle will be same. If you are extending M to O dash, there will be no effect on this angle. So you can say angle AOM is equal to angle BOM, and reason is because angle AOO dash is equal to angle BOO dash. So in place of O dash, you are just putting the before point, that is N. Now see very carefully these two triangles, side angle side or side angle side, then you can say triangle AMO is congruent to triangle BMO, and reason is by side angle side congruency rule. And if these two triangles are congruent, it means their corresponding parts will be equal, and corresponding parts will be equal, it means AM is equal to BM. It means it is bisecting the chord. First part we are done, that half of the task is done, that AM is equal to BM. Next task is, this angle is 90 degree, as we proved in the theorem that if corresponding parts are equal, it means angle AMO is equal to angle BMO by CPCT. But angle AMO, that is this angle plus this angle, is making a linear pair. So you can say angle AMO plus angle BMO is equal to 180 degree, and reason is linear pair. And if these are making an angle of 180 degree, then in place of BMO you can write AMO. So AMO plus AMO, that is 2 times of angle AMO is 180 degree. It implies angle AMO will be 90 degree. And if angle AMO is equal to 90 degree, then angle BMO will be 90 degree. And same way you can take these two triangles and you can show that these two angles are of 90 degree. So first we took bigger triangles and we proved these two angles are equal. Then we took smaller triangle, upper and lower, and we proved AM is equal to BM and this angle is 90 degree. It means their centers are lying on the perpendicular bisector. This OM and O dash M is the perpendicular bisector, as it is making an angle of 90 degree and it is bisecting the chord. So this is question 3rd of exercise 10.3.